Okay, so now it is time to connect to tables and understand more deeply so that your concept can get clear. So let us jump to the screen. Now we have two data. First of all, this is one data which is our global superstore where row ID, order date, ship date, all things are written over here, which we have already imported in Power BI. Now assume that this is the customer ID. Here it is the customer name, and we have another data which I am attaching as a resource section. I will request you all to please import, download this file and also import. We are going to do it right now. Just wait for the while. Okay. So you can see that the customer name is written over here. Here also the customer name is there, but the detail of particular customer, like let's say user ID, its phone number, its PIN code, and its country. This is just a random data I have created, and its details are mentioned over here. Currently, it is mentioned over here also, but for now, to give you understanding, I have created two separate tables. Now we are going to connect these two tables manually. So before proceeding with that, let us first of all import our Excel workbook. Okay, I am directly jumping to the screen, and from here we are going to import our customer details data. Okay, so it is open. So this is also the important thing. When your file is open, you cannot import the data. Now let us again click over here, import it, and let us proceed with some cleaning. If it is required, then let us clean that first. So our data is getting imported. Meanwhile, let us wait. Yes. So we are going to import our sheet 1. Select this, transform the data. So we are transforming it under the Power Query. Yes, Power Query window is opened up. Let us wait for a while. Now under the sheet 1, few of the things steps it has applied. Now before proceeding, you can see that this first row we have to promote it as a header. So we'll select this and promote it to the header so that our header will be like this. And here you can see that multiple data are still there. I am seeing over here. So before proceeding, see, these two data are similar. Here also the few data are similar. So just select this column, remove row, remove duplicate rows, and the store this steps is applied. Now let's click close and load it. Let us wait for a while. It is loading our data. Yes. Okay. Data is syncing over here. We need to wait until the data is being loaded. Yes, what are the steps we have applied? The data has been loaded. You can see this is important step. The table name has been written as our sheet name. Let us rename this first of all. So our customer customer details. Okay, so this is our sheet name. Just I am mentioning over here. And when we were under the this table view. Here we were selecting the different tables. So customer details tables are now visible with the applied steps. But under the model view, you can see that some of the lines are automatically visible. So these lines are created by Power BI automatically. Generally, the relations are created many very nicely, but before proceeding, we must have to cross check. So what we are going to do, we are going to align our data in such a way that it looks like a star schema. But this star schema and snowflake schema we are going to learn in the next lecture. But before proceeding that, let us create the relationship which is our prime focus. So you can see that it has created one relationship with this customer details to order. Let us first of all delete this relationship manually, and I am just deleting it for now by right clicking and delete it. Okay, so this is you need to click on yes, this has been deleted. Now in the earlier tutorial we understand that the primary key and the foreign key. So what is our primary key? Where our data is unique is called as a primary key. So what are our data? Yes, here the customer name is unique. I hope it is clear. If we have user ID is here and it is the same as user ID, then user ID will be unique. But for now, our data is like customer name is unique. What we are going to do? We are going to click it over here. Just put it under the customer name. automatically one table will be generated from the customer details table. This customer name will be mapped with the to table to the customer name where it is mentioned under the order tab, and our cardinality will be one to many, because one means here there are total four options: one to one, many to one to many, and many to many. One to many means that our data will be mapped in such a way that where the in one particular column it is only one time data is available, in the second uh, table the data is available with the multiple times. So this is one to many. If the case is little bit different or opposite, where our data is multiple over here and here it is the single, it is called as a many to one. Okay. And if we talk about one to one, that means that unique value in the both the tables are only one times available. So this is one to one. And here it is the many to many, where the tables has the multiple values where many datas are there. So this will disturb our data. So it is better to have interlink like one to many. Okay, one to many, and this is the cross filter direction. So we are selecting as a single. Now let us save it. Let us save it. So you can see that on the left hand side it is written as a one to many, and the arrow is towards the order table. So why order is the fact table, where the fact our data, multiple datas are there from where we are going to analyze our reports, analyze our details. And here it is the dimension table. This is one of the dimensions for particular details, where we have mapped our all the details in the customer details tab. So whenever we are going to filter it out the data, what it will do, it will filter from one to many with these relationships. And if we just select or we drag our mouse over here, it will show that what are the relationship has been built up. So here it is the customer name to the customer name. I hope this is clear to you. Now earlier also you may seen that this is the again relation has been built up. Let us just check whether it is correctly built up or not. Put your mouse over here, check it whether it is work properly mapped or not. So here one to one, and cross filter direction is both the sides. Why? Let us check in our data in order and under the return. Yes, order id will be always unique. So let us check it whether it is unique or not. Duplicate value, if we highlight this, you can see that no highlight means no duplicate values are there. So this is the unique values over here. And if we talk about under the order tab, the same thing will be applied over here. Let us check with the duplicate values. But yes, here the duplicate, I think something is wrong, that's why it is showing. So we need to remove the duplicates before. So that let us first check whether okay, here the data is too long. It is better to remove our duplicates value in. I hope I think we have removed the duplicates in our table. Let us check this. So by this way you also have to, many a times you have to understand and check whether how we have applied this or not. Actually I forgot, that's why I'm again going back to the Power Query, and let me check under the order table. Yes, we have removed the duplicate. So that means that this is also the unique values, and in our return table also the unique values are there. So that's why if I talk about under the model view, this is mapped as a one to one, because both side unique values with the cross direction filter. Here it is from left to right only. And again one relationship has been created by Power BI. Let us check which it has created. Yes, it has created region to the region. Why? Because this is our another table which is under the people. Let us go again back, whether what is there written. So here the person names and the region names are written. Okay, this table is showing about that who has handled the return order. Okay, and let's assume that from the, if it is mapping with the region to the person. Okay, so you see region to the region, but this under the return table. I hope this is clear. So here we have understand about one to many, like here one to many, Here one to one relationship, again here one to many. So by this way you can create the relationship between two tables. I hope you understand this, and this concept is little bit confusing, but it will be very helpful when you are analyzing your data. Do trial and practice. I am attaching this second table which I have imported over here. You import this in your Power BI, apply the Power Query steps, clean your data, and make the relationships. If it is adding, automatically remove that and add by yourself, so that you can understand this by practically also. If you have any query, always you can ask me. Don't forget to ask me. In the next tutorial, we will going to understand about the star schema and the snowflake schema.